So I think I'm happy with the general design that we have here. Probably gonna put some windows in here actually. Let's go for X windows. Yeah. That'll look good. Have a door there. I'll probably put a door here, and then this can be like the way to get to the water thingies, water extractors. But we'll work that out in a minute. Okay, and then this was carbon steel? Yeah. Nice shiny roof. Look really good. What does the... I've not actually used the Caterium finish yet. What's that look like on this? Not that great. Wanted a little bit of variety, maybe. Well, painted kind of a dull grey chrome and copper. I do like the copper colour, but I think for this, carbon steel is best. It is the coal factory after all. What does does the steel things change like at all? Oops. Nope. But let's look at it from this perspective, because this will be easier to see. It changes absolutely nothing on these. Okay, that's fine. What happens if we put in windows on here? I like it actually, although it's gonna need something on there, but I think we can probably work that out later. Then this actually needs to be the double ramp. vertical loop. Let's put a ladder back on here instead. Then I'll actually be able to go through the window instead. Let's fix this up. Better. Okay. That's what I did, wasn't it? So it was like butted up against the back and then move it forward like 1. So we've got like a little bit of space. Just like a crawl space around the back. Because we shouldn't need to go there once we've hooked everything up. But before we've done that, we will. So let's do that. Okay, I need to build other things while I wait for the reinforced plates to refill. But this is kind of turning into a bit of a box with a roof again, but I want to do something, make it different. I'm not quite sure what yet though. If you've got any like tips on making actually architecturally interesting factories, it'd be very helpful. Like, I've tried to look at some like videos and stuff that people have put on like YouTube how to do it, but I don't know. Could like make the windows more interesting by putting like beams and stuff around them. Could make the roofs more interesting. doesn't actually change the colour of that. About... Okay, so the steel beams don't actually change colour, they just stay steel. Kind of fair enough, I guess. Let's have a look at what it looks like if I do the painted beam instead. I just kind of like the shape of the steel beam. Could use that. And then colour it carbon steel. Can I make that not clip? No. Less obvious that it's doing that, or if I put the thing in, I could also put in the beam connectors, kind of hide that. That looks kind of good. Unless I want to have like an accent color. Or do I want this to be monochrome because it's the coal factory? So the other one is the steel beams. So it doesn't have any, like, it doesn't have any clipping issues, but it's just, it gets a bit too boring. This at least is black, and it kind of goes better with the wall, I think. I think I like this one better. Oop. Let's go with the this one with the steel beams. Not the steel beams, the painted beams. Kind of a shame when you pick up a thing, it doesn't keep the same colors. Why do you have a door that leads off a cliff? That's for funsies. No, I'm gonna be putting a way down to the water generators on this side. So this is gonna be like the main entrance to the factory. I'll probably have like a way to go underneath the logistics floor. But yeah, this is gonna be how to get to the water extractors. I always call them generators, I don't know why. We just haven't got there yet. Yeah, I think I like that. If I do it on these, maybe I should put beams around this as well. Nope, that's not a painted beam. Just so that it's not like the window's not just there. I do need to finish deciding how the sides are going to go, but we'll do this for now just to remind me that I've done that. I do like that look, actually. That's pretty good. Do you do much decorating yourself when you do these things, Cardi? Or anybody else, if you want to join the conversation? Rocket Fuel Factory is really first time trying to make it pretty and not just no clip functional. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to do. Like I've always done, or I've always tried to do, no clip functional, but it's like trying to have it just that tiny bit of like pretty, like maybe a little bit like have some things that like a real factory would have. They're like things to make sure you don't just walk into a machine and just logistics flaws and stuff like that. Like not just making everything like as close, all the machines as close to each other as possible, and just all that jazz. Walls, windows, staircases between floors, roofs, running a lot of materials under the main platform or hanging from exterior walls to keep ground level walkable. Yeah. Like, I kind of am regretting slightly that I've not been paying more attention to that already in my builds. So just sort of trying to get my head into the idea of doing it, taking my time, enjoying the game, because I do like doing this. Had the best rail lines in your last save, please don't change them. Oh god, they were bad. I did change them during the streams. They were like wibbly wobbly everywhere, and just that spiral I did was awful. They were organic and beautiful. Thank you. I disagree, but thank you. Yeah, Noodle will work with that. Do you know you can do straight rails by holding control? What do you mean? What do you mean by straight rails? Oh, you mean train rails. I do, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of these rails. Like, rails? Yeah, you can now. Was one of the things they added and made sure to talk about, wasn't it? So like, start somewhere, blah, 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 or hold control. Wait. Oh, it's... I'm sure we'll work that out when we're doing it. What do I want to do here? See that? And we'll just put like a foundation roof piece. Along the middle. Pipe some conveyors to a massive rocket fuel factory. Really should have planned which factories go where a bit better. But it's done and operational now. That's good. Rocket fuel feeding power plants, turbo ammo, explosive rebar, packaged rocket fuel for jetpacks, all in floating cluster novelist, slowly trickling through. Producing 14.5 kilowatts with a max consumption of 5.1 kilowatts. Nice. So you've got like extra power to feed into the shared factory that you're doing with your friends. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I was actually so tired yesterday. I was thinking about jumping on the server me and my partner have, but I was just too tired to like really think. So I ended up playing Supermarket Simulator instead because they had an update which added some really nice new quality of life stuff. Enjoy! Not a lot. I just read what you said. I was just saying that, yeah, I was thinking about playing some Satisfactory on mine and my partner's server, but didn't happen because I was too tired. I'm really loving all the stuff that the dev keeps adding for Supermarket Sim. Like, every time he's doing an update, like a proper update, he's adding like really fun, like quality of life stuff that the players are actually asking for. He's doing doing the early access really well, I think. You were dreading trying to confirm balancing for that battery, so I decided to stop in Stellaris for the first time in a year. Wow. That's quite the commitment to procrastination. I'm proud. Oh wait, no. I've never played Stellaris myself, but like I've seen it's quite a lot. Like, do you actually have to think more in Satisfactory than that? Really? Okay, so you're a casual Stellaris player. More a reactive player than a long-term planning sort of player. Okay. Well, you can play Satisfactory like that if you really want to, but I guess if you've got like specific goals that you're working on, not so much. Alright, enjoy. See you later, Cardi. Thank you. I'll probably still be working on this when you get back. So, if I've got that there, maybe I should put this here. Each of these need 240. Am I gonna be like, how many? I'm gonna need 480 coal to do this. So I could probably bring it all in on one conveyor. Then I have to decide about if I want to load balance. I might load balance for this one because it was kind of annoying in the last ones, waiting for it to sort itself out. About using floor holes for the pipes? Yes, it is. I haven't got any pipes underneath yet. They're only on top. You have everything. All the logistics underneath. Floor holes are bugs? Oh, great. Okay. Well, we'll work that out. when we get there. Do they just not work? Does it just like block the flow sometimes? Nope. I know there's always like, there was always like the chance that it will just stop working in update 8. I found that more with wall holes than floor holes though. Oh wait, no, don't want them there. Further back. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Trying to find the details for me so I don't have to look it up myself when it starts working. Wrong place again. So what I'm going to do, because I'm waiting for stuff to refill, I'll do that and then it should update as it refills, so I don't have to keep checking how many we have. Let's get carbon finish on these and on this. Alright, my man. Well, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate you kind of hanging out. Such a shame that time zones suck, but we can't do much about that right now, can we? But, yeah. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you Wednesday. What can we do with the corners up here? Nope. Got him. Floor holes don't always connect properly. Check if the top ones are actually filling and replace if it's not. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that once I actually have everything hooked up. Small metal beam pillar? How would that work? Can we get this sideways? No. It's a tad worrying. One of your clips is now one of Bit's most watched clips. Really? That's not worrying. That's really cool. Hold on. Which clip was that? Oh, I can't. You can't do steps, can you? I could just do 2 beam connectors. One way fapping to the summer sloop. Oh dear. Yeah. That's one of the things about being a streamer. Your mistakes are always going to be watched so many times. If you hadn't clipped it, someone else would have. The problem, no one noticed, had to go back to find where it happened. Well, it happens. Like, I'm sure someone else would have done that. If you had, like I say, if you hadn't, someone else would have. It's really cool to know that you can actually use the numbers as shortcuts. That's not something I'd ever realized. It's educational. I've not been able to tune into many of his streams, and I've not wanted to just in case of like finding out stuff I didn't want to know yet. How's he doing with his marathon? A fair bit ahead of him. Oh, okay, fair enough. He's taking his time, is he? I know he likes doing all the like decorating and stuff. What is this doing to me right now? Come on. We want to be on this connector. Why are you not on the connector? There we go. That sounded like it clipped. Cool. Now we have a gap here. What if we just do that? That'll do. I think I'm going to change this to... I think everything in this is probably going to end up being carbon steel color. I just like it. It looks good for the... This is so shiny. Oh, there's a customizer filter. That'll be helpful. Yay. Now I'm only going to change the color of the fences. I have to be precise. Lovely. That's really helpful. I didn't actually realize there was one until I just looked and like, have they been helpful? Have they been really nice? I'm sure last time I looked he was making trains though. Like, that means probably about the same point unless he's just not been unlocking the milestones. Because I kind of end up unlocking all the milestones as quickly as I can and then like chilling out and waiting to make like the phase stuff. Floors are pain right now. We'll see what happens. Like, we'll just have to check that they're all working once we get it hooked up. I'll probably only hook up like 8 at a time to make sure. You're using a lot of them on the rocket fuel factory? Oh dear. Have you found that they've like worked most of the time and just the odd ones been a bit off, or? Sometimes it's the top, sometimes it's the bottom. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that then. I don't want these pipes to be orange. Maybe like either a light blue or white. Let's see what that does. Had near 100% failure when adding a booster pump underneath, where you had to replace the pipe between the pump and the floor hole. Oh no. Oh dear. Or should I just make it carbon steel like the rest of them? Like everything else in this room. Ooh, or I can make it Caterium. Or copper, just for funsies. Hey, that's kind of nice. As like an accent colour. Finally got those 56 running at once. Good. Right, opinion. If anybody has one. Everything is going to be black, apart from these. Apart from the pipes and the things having the copper. Do you think the machine should have the copper? The machine should be carbon steel, or do you like having the blue? If like everything else is gonna be black, and we're gonna have a color as a accent. This is the coal generators. I just thought the copper pipes looked good. And just kind of, I think it looks kind of nice as an accent, but it's just am I gonna have that as an accent for everything, or, ooh, or maybe like copper pipes are a thing in the UK. I don't know how much they are in, I kind of like the metallic. Pick a unique color to signify power? Maybe. I kind of feel like the carbon steel works well to like signify this is a coal plant. But I do kind of want a accent colour. We'll go with carbon steel for the buildings for now. Doesn't take long to change them. And then copper for the pipes. I'm not going to do copper for the pipes and the conveyors, just to make it like a little, have a little different. Big into color coding when dealing with 5 different fluids and another gas. I can imagine that. It's only going to be on the visible ones, I think, that I'm going to do this. I think the ones underneath are just going to be on normal blue. Because, yeah. This is a lot of work just for prettiness. I guess it's 8 different pipe networks. Yeah, there are a lot of different things. Have you got everything coming into one factory? Like, I've been thinking about doing like an ammo factory at some point. And then like I'll probably color code machines to tell me what's making what. What's going to be like the end product or something. I don't know. Probably make like a big factory and like separate it out by colors. See what happens. I think I quite like this. Kind of looks clean. Maybe a little too boring though. I'm gonna have to decorate a little outside, definitely. Make the walkways copper? Do you mean the actual floor or the railings? We'll just put some nice lighting. Yeah, I think I'd need to work out what I want to do with lighting. Something. The actual floor. Maybe. Definitely want to put some lighting. I'll probably do you know how you can use lights, use signs as lights. I'll probably do some of that jazz. Oh, I didn't change the color of that. Oops. We've got the floor downstairs is actually asphalt right now. which I don't think colours very well. Anyway, let's finish off the roof. Just doing this so that it looks like the walk where we're going to walk is covered the whole time. So let's see what that looks like from below in a mo. I do a one that's deeper. It's also going to be deeper here, isn't it? I can either do that or I can just continue this. See? I like that. Like, it's not like we're gonna see the roof most of the time. I think we need to put an edge on the roof. Definitely need to put a skirt on the bottom. But we're gonna be putting logistics stuff under there anyway, so that'll probably get hidden.